Greetings, humbly, my brothers and sisters of Arcasia. We're on board with my Shadow Hunter here. We're going to talk about my new 1680 Shadow Hunter. We finally got her there, and she's pretty good. Yep, she's pretty good. We're going to talk today about the Spring Growth Pack. Okay, this thing just arrived in the shop. It's pretty big. I want to go through it a little bit, and I do have actual gold comparisons that I'm going to show you on this chart right after I go through this. I just want to talk about it real quick, though. So, it is I will say it's a massive pack. I wish this would have come out like 2 weeks ago. I would have bought it insta. Right now, I don't know. I have like 8,800 royal crystals. It's 1,200 royal crystals, or 12,000, excuse me. So essentially, it's $99 if you don't have any. Okay, so if you're gonna like go buy this from the pack, you're buying this. Okay, you're buying the 12,000 crystal pack. If you have no royal crystals right now, it's 99 bucks. Okay, which again, if you're gonna swipe on the game though, I would highly consider buying this pack. It just really depends on what you need. However, 20 legendary card packs is worth giga. This is big. Okay, you guarantee legendary cards, and you can get them like from any pack that you need. Obviously, I think most of us are getting wishful at this point, but it's a lot. This is worth a ton of gold, and I do have exact gold comparisons here in just a second for some of these. The card XP is good, of course. The 20 cubes, which go down to the newest cube, is very good. You get a lot of stones, a lot of potential reds and blue jelly beans. You can get into lucky rooms and get a lot of gems, a lot of silver, a lot of other stuff. Okay, there's a lot of potential materials through here, and a lot of good standard materials that you're getting every run as well, plus experience on that character and roster XP, which is, you know, for some of you that's important. Then honing shards. Okay, guys, this is 400,000 tier 4 shards and 1 million tier 3 shards. Did I do that math right? 5 times 2 is 10. Carry the zeros. Okay, yep. 1 million shards. Okay, for tier 3. For the stones, this is, I believe, is that 3,000? I believe this is 3,000 tier 4 leaps. I could be doing my math wrong, which I have it on my Excel sheet, but I didn't look at it right before this, so I didn't memorize the numbers. GG's, I'm not good at quick math. So I think this is 3,000 leap stones for tier 4, and for Abydos, this is 1,500. Okay, now this is really good for the stones in the fusion materials, because if you're in tier 3 now for a character and you're like, I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna hone with these tier 3 materials, and then I'm gonna use them for tier 4 after, you can do that and you're not losing out on anything, because even if you take these at tier 3, your stones and your Arrejons, you can then convert them to tier 4 materials and you're fine, because it's a 5-to-1 conversion anyways. The only bad thing that could happen with the tier 3 to tier 4 thing is the shards. So if you're doing that, I would highly suggest you only open just barely enough. You know, really just take it down to the last bag of your tier 3 shards. Don't just open them all up and think, I can just use them and then convert them, because you can't convert them. Okay, so just barely use enough for tier 3, and then you can save the rest for tier 4 if you'd like. But you cannot convert your shards, so do not just waste them away into tier 3. And then we have a relic combat engraving selection chest, or pouch. Now this is worth as much as the book that you're gonna buy. So, you know, Adrenaline is pretty high up there, Grudge is high. Those are 200,000-300,000 gold, okay, depending on which server you're on. I'm on NA East, so giga. Okay, this is really worth. Now, like I said, overall TLDR, if you're gonna swipe on the game, this is a great pack to buy. If you are, you know, needing everything except for like jelly beans and stuff like that, which I will just make this comment real quick, guys. AGS, why do we not have more targeted packs? You know, like we have a Yaz's Jar pack, we have just a little bit of everything. Why don't we have like just shards, you know, like, or shards and stones, or like Arrejons and, you know, whatever, or like just the jelly beans, you know, just like the solars. Well, why can't we get a little bit more detailed packs? And that way we can actually buy things that make sense for what we need. You know what I mean? Like, I, for one, I would spend more money in the game if they gave us good packs that I just needed, because I feel like when I buy these packs, I'm just wasting so much because I don't need stones, right? I don't need fusions. You know, I don't want fusions. I'm already crafting them. I'm already doing those things, right? I don't want those. I don't want reds and blues. I got plenty. Like, I just want to buy some jelly beans and some fusion materials or something. Anyways, just a little bit of constructive criticism. That would be fantastic. But like I said, it's $100, okay? Now, if you go into the auction house right now, or the marketplace, and you spend 12,000 royal crystals, you are getting 250k gold, okay? This is just, it's just not that much, okay? So $100 is getting you about 250k gold. Now, if you spend $100 on this pack, I don't know exactly how much these card packs are worth. It's really, you don't even need to do it. It's fine. I don't know how much Ebony Cubes tickets are worth either, but just for the shards, it's about 200,000. Okay, it's about 200,000 gold. So you're almost at 250 already. Then you throw in the leap stones. Even where they're at right now, they're at like 45. They kind of crashed, probably because this pack is coming out and the announce of the golden frog is coming back, which we know mats are going to be in there, or we think anyways. That's what previous frogs had. Is 135 at 45 gold cost or so. And just with these two, guys, we're already at 335k worth of gold, okay? Then we throw the fusion materials in there at 82 right now. They're 123. So these three just now, it's 450. It's almost doubling the value. And then you throw in the relic book as well. Guys, just with that, okay? It's 708. You throw in these Ebony Cube tickets with all the stones, the gems, the possible silver, possible XP, possible extra jelly beans that you get, and you do get a little bit of jelly beans, but extra jelly beans you get, plus the card pack, it's worth a lot. I would say it's worth well over $1 mil, or close to it anyways, and that's obviously why I typed that. However, this is just a rough guesstimate, but there's no doubt, right? When I started doing this, I was like, well, it's kind of GG's. You don't even need to really look at these values because we know they're worth, you know, you're getting a lot of value out of them. And just with these materials, it's way over the value of just buying it in gold. So if you're thinking about swiping, need some materials, this is definitely a good pack to swipe on. It's going to be in the pack. It's going to be in the shop for 6 days. Like I said, I'm thinking about it. I got 88, or I have essentially 9,000. So for me to do it, I would have to buy this pack. I would have to pay $50 and then buy it. But the thing that I'm struggling with personally is that like all my characters are kind of at a good spot, right? And I'm not going to have an issue getting to 1690 in the next, you know, couple months with my Shadow Hunter. So like, do I need the mats? I mean, what am I pushing for, you know? So for me, it might not be the best pack for me. I might rather buy skins instead. But you know, that's why I say, if you're gonna swipe, if you need this stuff, I think it's worth. But if you don't need it, then, you know, the word worth is really determined by yourself. So guys, that's really everything for this video. I just wanted to go over it and kind of talk about that. Get a little constructive criticism for some packs in the store, but that's everything. Guys, catch me on Twitch. I'll be live tonight. I'm live almost every single night, at least for 3 or 4 hours. And you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/itsdubla. We'll see you there. And the whole Otter gang will also see you there. We have a good time. We chill. We raid together. We have fun. And we get some work done. All right? And we do it in a stylish fashion, or as stylish as I can be anyways. Guys, hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!